Alright, so our first game of the day is Jailbreak, which is now renamed the Skybreak because the entire map is covered in clouds, and you also get a free UFO for today. This map is so goofy. What the hell is the tomb?
Yeah, you can
Yo,
just parachute into the tomb.
actually, I want to go. Ow.
See?
Oh, this is cool.
But it'll kill you if you try to get to the area.
Honestly, the April Fool's event for Jailbreak was a solid 4 out of 10, which it's actually kind of bad. Alright, so our next game will be Piggy. It looks like it's now Piggy swapped and it has this new thumbnail, so let's see what it is. Okay, so loading to the game. Here's some new music. And our players are the Piggy? Okay, that is my Piggy skin. So the game mode is bought. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we're all Piggy. So Doggy still looks the same. Oh, that's the Piggy. So the Piggy literally just gets turned to your avatar. And let's see what happens whenever you get killed by it. That's pretty cool. Alright, so honestly, this game's April Fool's event, I think it was better than Jailbreak. I think it's Piggy, it's not like you can do much. It's like a run from the killer game. So I'd say I'd give this like a 6 out of 10, maybe a low 7 out of 10 if I'm being generous. But yeah, let's go on to the next game. Alright guys, our next game is Tower Battles. And for this April Fool's, they added a new tower, which is the ice cream truck tower. And this is the little icon. Unlock. And let's test it out. Looks like a spawner tower. Let's see. This tower has no upgrades. So this is the whole tower. It has 4 health. Oh. And it gives like little units that have ice cream, or is that money? Oh, it's chasing the ice cream truck. Okay, that's kind of cool. So here it goes, and it's already done. I'm gonna give this game's April Fool's event a 3 out of 10, just because it's kind of lazy, but it's kind of unique because this game never updates. So yeah, there's Tower Battles. Alright, our next game is Horrific Housing, and their thumbnail has had to change with triple T, so let's get into this. Alright, so 2 time servers are available for only 1 day. Let's see if they have anything new. So they have a Tung Tung Sahur pet for 67 credits. Legendary, let's buy this. Aside from the Tung Tung pet, it looks like all they did was made it so there's 2 time servers. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it's just more chaotic in the game. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's kind of funny. I'd give this probably a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Alright, so our next game is Retro Studio. This is their thumbnail. Let's get into it. Alright, so to start off, this is the April Fool's game, but if we go over to the catalog, they put on sale a bunch of stuff. So you could get like just a bunch of like cheap hats, because you know April Fool's Day, they got some joke hats. But for the game, let's check it out. This is the game. It's a bunch of stuff. It looks like you could do a lot here. So I actually just got a badge. Did this give a badge? So I didn't record it, but it said I just got a new item after getting that badge. Let's check it out. So I just got the Sonic the Eggnog hat. That's pretty cool. Speaking of badges, this game has a lot of badges. So I do encourage that you guys go in this game, find all the badges yourself before the event ends, because it looks like they give hats. So yeah, honestly, this April Fool's event for this game was one of the better, probably the best one we've played so far. I'm gonna give this, since it gives items, I would give this probably like an 8 out of 10, maybe a 9 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, let's move on to the next game. All right, so our next game is Card Crushers 2. Let's figure out what they added. All right, so it looks like at the top they've added an easy event thing. The easy event, a simple event featuring ultimate gameplay. All right, so our first task of this April Fool's event is to beat the wrong way accelerator driver. All right, so it looks like this is the best vehicle to let me use, so we'll just select this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he's going that way. We just gotta beat this race, I guess. Which is the... Okay. Oh, you're supposed... Oh my gosh. You're supposed to lose against him. Give me a minute. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. But this game has a lot of tasks for the April Fool's event. If they do continue like this one, I think this is a really good April Fool's event. You get, this is the grand prize, but you get in the middle of it before the grand prize, you get a vehicle with a casket on it, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, yeah, I'd honestly give this like a good 8 out of 10. I think it's just as good, if not better, than the Retro Studio one. So let's move on. Alright guys, so our next game for April Fools is Doors. It has a new rush mode, so we're gonna go try this out. Okay, so we're in the thing now. Do we need any of these? This is called rush mode, by the way. I don't know if I said it before. What the heck? Okay, so we're gonna need, let's see. Oh, I just got a key. Or a lockpick. A lantern. What the heck? Is that beer? Yo. Yo, chill, bro. What is this? Another flashlight? I don't think you're allowed to look at that guy. That's not good. Get in, get in, get in. Okay. Give me in. Oh, I just got killed. Oh, it's a special cutscene. I haven't played Doors in a long time. I'm not good at it. It really just feels like they just reskinned everything to be like Rush themed, you know, Rush. So kind of like similar to Jailbreak. They really didn't do much. I'd say this is a 4 out of 10 for an April Fool's event. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, for our next game, we're on Driving Empire, and for their April Fool's event, they added a horse, even though it's a driving game. So if we get on this horse real quick, it has 2,067 horsepower. See how fast we can get. Okay, why is this shit so fast?
Stuff come out of its butt, so 5.
Yo, it drifts. Alright, so only because whenever you're driving the horse has butt flame farts. This is a good 6 out of 10 April Fool's event. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so for our next game, we are in Tower Defense Simulator, or Towerini Defensinium with Eddie.
Hey, it's me, Eddie.
If you hover over the enemies, it says their names in Italian brain rot.
Oh, you can hear it too. They have a sound effect.
Yep.
When you hover over it, it plays the name.
I literally just said that.
Oh. We'll just wait till the last wave.
Strawberry elephant.
Melon otter.
Lionelli cactusini.
Never heard of this
Lionel
brain rot in my life.
Cactusini. The sus?
It's Nubini Pizzanini.
If anything, that should be the starter one.
The final boss for Molten Mode Brain Rat. Orangutini Assassini. Where's Tung Tung Sahur, dog?
7 out of 10 event.
Yeah. Alright, guys. So that was like he said, that was like this April Fool's event. 7 out of 10. It's alright. Alright, guys. So for our last April Fool's event game, we have Adopt Me. As you can see right here, its update log says temporary mega neon fly ride sandwich. A sandwich in the sky. Adopt a jiggly jerboa. So let's go check this out. Okay, so it looks like it's in the school for the mega sandwich. Let's just go in here. Okay, this guy over here has a sandwich. Let's see it. You look starved for a deal. I'm sneaking these MFR sandwiches out of the school cafeteria. You want a bite? Yes, please. Bread is temporary, auras forever, yo. Alright, it's been added to my image. Yo! I got a rainbow mega sandwich. And I think that's the whole update. Alright, guys, that is all I could find for Adopt Me. So honestly, they've done like a temporary pet April Fool's before a lot. So I'm gonna give this like a 5 out of, no, not even, like a 3 out of 10. If it was permanent, it'd be a different story. But that's it for this video. If you didn't see me play your game, like one of your favorite games that had an April Fool's update, I just don't play that game. I only played games that I'm like somewhat familiar with. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.